Oh hey, how you doing? My name is Weird Al Yankovic, but you can call me Weird Al Yankovic. I'll make this super quick. I just want to let you know that I'm going on the road this year for the mandatory world tour. We're kicking it off with a 5-night run at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas, Nevada. Then we go right next door to Tulsa, Oklahoma for a night at the fabulous Brady Theater. Then, if memory serves, we play the Hudson Auditorium in Oklahoma City. Then it's off to Hard Rock Live in Biloxi, Mississippi. Oh, and then the legendary Ryman Auditorium in Nashville. Then Horseshoe Tunica in Robinsonville. Then the Bloomington Center for the Performing Arts, the Murat Theater in Indianapolis, the Soaring Eagle Casino in Mount Pleasant, Jacobs Pavilion at Nautica in Cleveland, the Palace Theater in Greensburg, 2 big nights at the Wilbur Theater in Boston, then Concord, New Hampshire at the Capitol Center for the Arts, the Foxwoods Casino in Connecticut, the Governor's Ball in New York City, American Music Theater, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the Carpenter Theater at Richmond Center Stage, Filene Center at Wolf Trap in Virginia, Pier 6 Pavilion in Baltimore, Berglund Performing Arts Theater in Roanoke, the Sands Bethlehem Event Center, Cocoa Booth Amphitheater in Cary, North Carolina, Ovens Auditorium in Charlotte, Chastain Park Amphitheater, Atlanta, Fraze Pavilion in Kettering, Ohio, Midland Theater in Newark, Palace Theater in Louisville, the Coliseum at Caesars in Windsor, Ontario, Peabody Opera House in St. Louis, Harvest Bank Theater in Kansas City, Orpheum Theater in Wichita, Harrah's in Council Bluff, Iowa, Mystic Lake Casino in Minnesota, Southern Kentucky Performing Arts Center in Bowling Green, Peace Center for the Performing Arts, Greenville, South Carolina, Warner Theater in Erie, Palace Theater in Albany. Flynn Center for the Performing Arts, Burlington, Vermont. Turning Stone Casino, Verona, New York. Center for the Arts, University at Buffalo. Hamilton Place Theater, Hamilton, Ontario. The Chicago Theater. The Ottawa Blues Fest. Centennial Hall, London, Ontario. Casino Nova Scotia in Halifax. Casino New Brunswick in Moncton. Maine State Pier, Portland, Maine. Criterion Performing Arts Center, New Bedford. Community Arts Center, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Tennessee Theater in Knoxville. Ferguson Center for the Arts, Newport News, Virginia. North Charleston Performing Arts Center. Hard Rock Live in Orlando. Ruth Eckerd Hall in Clearwater, Florida. King Center for the Performing Arts in Melbourne. The Broward Center for the Performing Arts in Fort Lauderdale. Florida Theater in Jacksonville. Bayou Music Center in Houston. Majestic Theater in San Antonio. Austin City Limits. Verizon Theater at Grand Prairie. Paramount Theater in Denver. Van Duzer Theater in Arcata, California. Britt Pavilion, Jacksonville, Oregon. Les Schwab Amphitheater in Bend, Oregon. The Oregon Zoo in Portland. Queen Elizabeth Theater in Vancouver. South Okanagan Event Center in Penticton. River Creek Casino in Enoch, Alberta. Southern Alberta Jubilee Auditorium, Calgary. Northern Quest Casino, Airway Heights, Washington. Washington State Fair in Puyallup. Harris in Laughlin. Gröna Lund in Stockholm, Sweden. Centrum Scene in Oslo, Norway. Trattoria in Trondheim, Norway. Vega in Copenhagen, Denmark. Melkweg in Amsterdam. Ocean Belgique in Brussels. Eventim Apollo in London. Vicar Street in Dublin. And, I'm sure there's more, but that's all I can think of off the top of my head. Anyway, the dates are up at WeirdAl.com. Hope to see you on the road.